Welcome back. I got another newbie with me. I have with me Jerry Gissel. And if I said that correctly?
That's correct.
And he is the owner, get right up to that mic, he is the owner of Pure Maintenance. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourself, what you guys do. Because when you think about maintenance, you're thinking one thing, but you do something completely different. Go ahead.
Absolutely, and I appreciate the opportunity. This networking opportunity is great.
It's fun.
So yeah, we are actually a company that started out of Utah in 2003, and we are actually a mold removal company, and we basically go into people's houses that are experiencing problems with mold or odor issues, and we can take care of those.
You know what you said before you came on the air today was you were really glad it was raining because you said rain causes mold causes smell, right? And so a lot of people deal with it. They don't even realize they have the mold. Can you tell them what they would, how to detect that they would even have it? Is there they're going to call you for a reason. So go ahead.
Absolutely. So a lot of the times that we receive calls from people, it's because they smell something that
something a little weird.
Yeah, something a little weird in the house, or they actually start seeing something growing on in their house on the wall, or they have a water issue that maybe it leaked in from a rain or leaked out from a bathtub or sink. Once they start seeing that, part of the issue is that they need to get that taken care of right away. Then we can come in and once it's dry, we can then perform what we have is a two-step patented process that can take care of the mold issue in the house. Unlike other restoration companies, we're the only ones in Arizona, and throughout the United States, Pure Maintenance, we have 104 franchises throughout the United States, but we're the only ones that do it with no demo. So we're not tearing into walls and putting up plastic and having to do that, because we can fog a house with a very strong sterilant that is EPA approved in all 50 states, and it actually kills mold to a point where it inerts it, so it makes it no longer toxic. It can't. Some people will take Clorox and spray. Well, first of all, that's not a good thing because of the fact that that in itself is toxic to be smelling, but it also just kills the mold. It doesn't keep it inert, or it doesn't inert it so that it
doesn't grow anymore?
It doesn't grow anymore, and it doesn't send out toxins.
So once they've done it, does it protect it from happening again, or is it just for that particular problem, it's now gone?
For that particular problem, it's dead, but it still can release toxins. So what we do is we come in and we fog it. The patented technology isn't the chemical that we use, because that chemical is used in surgical rooms to clean all the instruments and the equipment. We use that same chemical to fog a room without getting it. It's a dry fog without getting anything wet. So the furniture, the walls aren't wet, but it drifts into and collects seeps into all the different spaces that mold can go.
This is awesome. Now, you're statewide. You're rated with the Better Business Bureau, and you do free estimates. You're licensed, bonded, and insured. You said that you have a 1-year guarantee on it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's raining out there. I know somebody today, they said that they had a little leak in their roof. It starts with that sometimes, and you got to be careful. Maybe you smell a little something. And you said it not only takes care of the mold, but it also does take care of smells. So if you're dealing with that in any way, they can help. You can help them with that as well. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
That's what I got from you. So you could check them out on their website. It's puremaintenanceaz.com. You could call them direct. Their phone number is 480 477-4767. Now, here's what everybody wants to know. Let's get into the nitty-gritty here, okay? Number one, is it harmful to pets?
It is not harmful to pets. Actually, again, it's EPA approved. We suggest that the pets aren't there. We have everyone leave the house while we do it because it is kind of bitey. It's got a very, very strong vinegary smell to it, so it would bother the pet, but it's not going to be harmful to a pet.
But the pet, do they have to leave the house for a couple days? How's it work?
No, our process takes about 3 or 4 hours to do, and then we give them about another hour before they come in to let it vent out, the smell vent out. You'll have a vinegary smell for probably another 4 or 5 hours, and then it clears up and you're back to normal with a disinfected house.
And it's not only that, but it's safe. You said that it's EPA approved. You're the only ones in Arizona. No demo. What is that? And it means that they don't have to knock down any walls whatsoever, right?
That's correct.
I'm getting it. And it's a 1-year guarantee. You can call them direct. I know this is important right now because a lot of people, you might have mold. You may not realize it, but you might have it. Something smell a little bit funny, you might have mold. The number to call them direct, it's 480-477-4767. Licensed, bonded, and insured. The website is PureMaintenanceAZ.com. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're statewide, and they do free estimates. So will it get behind the walls?
Yes, oh, absolutely. So if we feel like it is there, what we do is poke a hole in a wall about the size of a pencil, and we send little tubes there, and in between each cavity, between the studs, we fill it, and it'll immediately get rid of the mold behind the walls.
Now, how long, you said that it was 5 hours, about 4 hours that they're gone from the house?
Correct.
And if they want to, and they want to stay a little bit longer, they don't like the smell of vinegar, which is no big deal.
Correct.
Then it would, and that dissipates. Everybody knows that vinegar does help all of the... your phone is going off, so I'm assuming we are getting calls right now. Wiley's on the air. It is raining a little bit. I have no idea how bad it's raining out there right now. I'm on the air. But you know what? A lot of people deal with issues. There's a lot of people also listening that invest in homes here. They might have one or more. You might be dealing with a little bit of it. They just check for me to see if it's raining. But you might have a little bit of an issue. You can call them direct. Again, that number is 480-477-4767. Again, they're licensed, bonded, and insured. There's a 1-year guarantee on this stuff. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They'll do free estimates. They're statewide. It's EPA approved. They're the only ones in Arizona that do no demo. And you got to give them a call if you're dealing with an issue. It's PureMaintenanceAZ.com or call them at 480-477-4767. Okay, let's talk about this. How long does the whole process, how long does it last? So once you've done it, okay, how long does that last?
Okay, so it's a two-step process. We fog the house to where you can't even see in front of you. Once the fog goes, we turn on the HVAC system, let it suck up to the HVAC system for a period of time. The second process to this, or the second patented section, is Everpure, and that is what we spray on the walls. We actually
That's where
fog
Pure Maintenance comes in. Go ahead.
Correct. So we fog under the walls, and it sticks to everything. It sticks to keyboards, pianos, light switches.
What is it?
What is it?
But yeah, Everpure.
Yeah, it's a patented a patented chemical that we can fog on there, and it keeps spores that come in after we've Instapured. Keeps the spores away. They touch the walls, they touch the light switch, it disintegrates them right there.
So, and then again, how long does that last?
That is where we can warranty it for a year, because it's
I'm telling you now, there's a lot of people with problems with mold because his phone is going off like crazy. Go ahead.
So anyway, it does keep the mold from coming back for 1 year.
Those are called spurs, right? Mold spurs.
Absolutely.
I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I love about this show. It's information. Go ahead.
So yeah, so The manufacturer of the chemical actually only lets us warranty it for a year. We know we've tested it out for 6 years. The Army Corps of Engineers has done a study on our company, and we went out and did a study in Kentucky at one of the military bases. There's a 55-page study on our website. You can go and take a look at it.
Which is puremaintenanceaz.com. How will they know if it worked?
Well, at the very end, after we're completed with the two-step process, then we go ahead and take a couple air samples, one outdoors and one indoors, to compare the two. And based on those samples, we can say that if we're under the 700 mark as far as spores, because we'll always have mold spores in our house, but we just don't want it over...
You don't want to have over 700.
Absolutely, and we don't want any marker molds, which is black mold, like Stachybotrys or any of those in there. So we eliminate all those.
Well, we don't want any black mold, that is for sure. Now, we've got our line, not our lines open, but we're going to go ahead and give out this information because right now it's raining out there, and he said it causes mold. If you're smelling something a little funky, he can take care of this for you. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They're statewide. They do free estimates. They're licensed, bonded, and insured. It's EPA approved. They're the only ones in Arizona that do not demo. It's a 1-year guarantee. Call them direct. It's 480-477-4767. It's puremaintenanceaz.com.